Hi guys, I thought I would do a vlog that I was tagged in. This tag is called the Sibling Tag. I put all my questions here on this piece of paper. Alright, this will be about my blood siblings. Let's see here. First question. Where's the first question? Oh. How many siblings do I have? Well, I have 4. Well, most would say 3, but I say I have 4 because I have an older brother. His name is Randy, but he passed away before I was born. He was born a year before I was, and I never got to meet him, so he passed away. He's in heaven, and I've always wanted a brother, so, you know, I really wished he could have been here. But I'll get to meet him one day, so I'm very happy about that. And then I've got 3 sisters. Melinda, Mindy, Michelle, Shelley, and Melody, Melly. Melly's the youngest. Alright, let's see here. Who is the oldest? That would be me, unless you count my brother who has already passed away. If not, you'd consider me the oldest. So I'm the oldest, unfortunately. But nobody listens to me anyways. Okay, number 3. Do you hang out? Sorry, somebody just popped up a message. Do you guys hang out together? No, we do not. Hardly ever really did. Sometimes would go places together, very rarely, but not all 4 of us at once, except for the time we all went fishing with Dad. That's the only time I can remember us all being together where we were not fighting, except for at the 4th of July at Dad's one year. But that's the only thing I can think of that we was all at, that we were not fighting with each other. So no, we do not hang out. Shelley and Melly probably hang out, and Mindy and Shelley used to hang out. But I think Mindy and Shelley are fighting now, so. But Shelley and Melly, they hang out, so. But no, nobody hangs out with me. I don't even get a visitor. So, let's see here. What is your most cherished memory? That's a hard one. Because, like I said, we don't really hang out. And I don't really have that great of memories of us because we've fought most of our lives. But I guess the most cherished memory that I have would be with, let's see, Melly, when she told me that she was going to name Kinsley after me. She was going to give her my middle name. So that's probably my most cherished memory. Okay, number 5. Last thing you talked about. Well, Shelley surprisingly came here with Dad for Christmas. And we talked about what Melly was going to name her baby, who wasn't born yet, who was Olsen. That was the last thing we talked about, because that's the last time we spoke. And Melly, last thing we talked about was her and Joe. And last thing me and Mindy talked about was, I really cannot remember because she has not spoken to me in over 3 years, so, or longer. So it has been a while, so I really truthfully do not remember. Let's see here. Number 6. Do you all look alike? No. We do not look alike at all. I don't look like any of them. None of them look like me. Mindy looks like Mom. Shelly looks like her mom. Melly looks like Dad. And I look like no one. And they'll all tell you that. I've heard it all my life. I'm always the odd one out. Yes. So that is question 6. Do you all look alike? No, we do not. Let's see here. Because I've got red hair and green eyes. Shelly's got blonde hair, blue eyes. Mindy's got brown hair, blue eyes. And Melly's got blue eyes and sandy colored hair. We're all different. Let's see here. Number 7. Do you all have the same friends? And again, no. Shelly and Melly might have some of the same friends, but I know all their friends are not the same. And Mindy and I do not have the same friends. We do not even know each other's friends. She told Mom, she told them she didn't even have any sisters, so where she works at, so yeah, but my only friend that I know that talks to or talked to any of my sisters, and that would have been Melly and Shelly at one point, and that is Kelly. I don't even know if she still talks to Melly or not, but she's the only friend that we had in common. Let's see. Number 8. Do you all have kids? They have kids. I don't. Well, I consider Dottie my child, but they don't. Except Melly. She's the only one that's ever treated me like Dottie was my child and was ever really sweet to me about it. But she's probably not thinking that now, since, yeah, we're fighting now, so. She was calling me a bunch of horrible names and cussing me and everything I heard, so, you know. Dottie's probably in there too. I don't know what's going on, but what was the question? Mindy has 2 kids, Abby and Jimmy. Shelly has 1, Cohen, and Melly has 5. Gabe, Toby, Kaylee, Kinsley, and Olson, and then 2 more that passed away. Melly has, which is Raylan, who was born before Kinsley, and Gracie, who was Kinsley's twin. So she had 2 daughters pass away. And my brother, of course, didn't have any kids because he passed away when he was only 3 days old, so he didn't live, he only lived for 3 days. 9. Do you have the same parents? No. We all 4 have the same, well, we all 5. We all have the same dad. My brother Randy, me, and Mindy have the same mom and dad. And Shelly and Melly have the same mom and dad. Shelly and Melly's mom is different from mine, Mindy's, and Randy's mom. Our mom, Randy's, Mindy's, and mine, our mom and dad is Randy and Rhonda. And Shelly and Melly's mom and dad is Randy and Barb. Yeah. So we're like basically half sisters, but they've never really treated each other that way. Except for me. But I was never really accepted. The only one that ever really accepted me is Melly. Mindy only accepted me, you know, when she wanted me for something usually. or when I was kissing her butt 24/7. And Shelly really never has wanted anything to do with me, really. Let's see here. Number 10. Do you like the same things? Not that I know of. I really don't know what they like. That's the truth. I really do not have any idea what they like. Melly and I have a lot more in common, I think. But I don't know. We all liked when we went fishing with Dad. If that's, in common. Shelly and Mindy have a lot in common. If I had the most in common with any of them, it'd probably be me and Melly. Alright. And the last question is, do you know their birthdays? And yes, I do. Randy's birthday is May 12th, 1979. And he would be 37 this year. Mindy's is October 8th, 1981. And she would be 35. Shelly's is today, July 15th, but she was born in 1984, and she should be 32 today. And mine is July 18th, 1980, so I'm 36. I'll be 36. Don't rush it. And Melly is the baby. Melly's is June 25th, 1987. I'm 7 years older than her. So she is the baby by every means, and she turned 29 this year. Lucky little butt, still in her 20s. But barely hanging on to the 20s, but she's still hanging into the 20s. But that was all of our questions, so I hope you guys enjoyed the sibling tag, and I tag Kelly Dickinson and whoever else wants to do it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.